Well, good evening, everybody. Welcome in here to Glencoe-Silver Lake High School. It's going to be a little bit different evening tonight. We're back on YouTube um, because I'm dumb and I forgot my internet back in Annandale. So we are on the only thing that I can stream on that has its own internet. That, of course, is my phone. And before you ask, no, I can't zoom in. It YouTube Live for whatever reason doesn't want to let me. So I'm going to mute just for a little bit while I'm cleaning up and getting ready, and we'll do just a very short audio pregame, just a little bit before kickoff. Kickoff should be right about 7 o'clock. So sit back, relax, and enjoy tonight's game.
That's the starting lineup. At wide receiver, number 1, Gabe Westman. At wide receiver, number 41, Isaiah Turner. At tackle, number 72, Kane Foby. At guard, number 74, Charlie Peterson. At center, number 52, Ben Walter. At guard, number 54, Adam Clapp. At tackle, number 62, Owen Peterson. At wide receiver, number 3, Cooper Broman. At wide receiver, number 6, Colton Purcell. At running back, number 22, Cam Ergen. And at quarterback, number 7, Michael Koval. The head coach of the Annandale Cardinals is Matt Walter, assisted by Mark Koval, Luke Gagnon, Chad Gagnon, Alex Becker, Ben Siebold, McLean Westerman, Matt Dreyer, and Nick Anderson. And now for the introduction of your starters for your GSL Panthers. Starting at tackle, number 66, Tyler Engelman. Starting at tackle, number 55, Colton Gives. Starting at guard, number 77, Xander Plath. Starting at guard, number 56, William Hubenbecker. Starting at center, number 67, Brady Otto Fisher. Starting at tight end, number 12, Gabriel Taylor. Starting at wide receiver, number 13, Evan Motzko. Starting at wide receiver, number 15, Porter Simonson. Starting at fullback, number 7, Dylan Bargman. Starting at running back, number 17, Brody Rushmeyer. And starting at quarterback, number 16, Trevor Engelman. The head coach of your GSL Panthers is Gary Kosek. He's assisted by Dave Stile, Dean Schwartz, Joe Nix, Brian Mikolajczyk, Colt Trebish, Paul Lemke, Al Lavender, Shell Johnson, Jason Cross, and Zach Knott. A special welcome to the officials for tonight's game as we recognize and thank them for their service. The officials for tonight are Don Anderson, Steve Blake, Bernie Miner, Jedrick Merritt, and Jeff R. Pasco. Now, if you could please direct your attention to the southwest corner of the end zone as we honor America with the playing of the national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land
Good evening, everybody. Welcome in. We are ready for a fun night of football. If you found us on YouTube, I appreciate that. As I mentioned a little while back, I do drive the school bus and drive the team down here, and about 2/3 of the way here, I'm thinking to myself, did I grab my internet tower off of my desk before I left? And the answer to that is no. So we are obviously not on Huddle, and our options are a little bit limited tonight. I have just a single camera, my one camera that is connected to the internet, which is my phone, and for whatever reason, YouTube will not let me zoom in on a YouTube live directly from my phone. So, hey, we got what we got. I will try to point at the scoreboard every once in a while, and I will, of course, update the scores along with the time and down and distance and all that other fun stuff that I normally do anyway as well as we go. So, hang tight with me tonight. It should be a fun night from Glencoe-Silver Lake. Beautiful skyline out there. This is one of my favorite places, standing up in this press box. Gorgeous field. Looking out, and it's nothing but farm fields for as far as the eye can see. You can see the corn out there, and a great football game right in front of us here. Glencoe-Silver Lake set to kick off. That looks, I believe, like Alexander Arandia out there. Although it would help if he would turn his body just a little bit. That might be Owen Graff as well. It's either a 5 or a 6, I think, out there. Back deep for the Cardinals is Turner, and that is Arandia. Turner, and I can't see our other return man back there as well. But here we go. Kick is in the air, heading down. Is going to be taken by Turner at about the 18-yard line. Turner heads up. Brace, he's got a hole. He's got a hole. He is gone. Isaiah Turner takes the opening kickoff. 82 yards for the touchdown, and that's a statement right off the bat for the Annandale Cardinals. All right, who do we got kicking out there? I think we are back with Cameron Helgett out there. Had an opportunity to sit down with Coach Walter this week, and he said that Cam Helgett started kicking on Wednesday of last week. Grayson Wang is out with an injury, and Helgett started kicking at their rock and roll practice. He ended up going just 6 for 6 against Little Falls, and he is going to open up 101. The extra point is good, and the Annandale Cardinals are going to take a 7-0 lead with 11:49 left to go in the first half. Or excuse me, in the first quarter. I'm trying to get ahead of myself here. 7-0 Cardinals. Beautiful night for some football. I'm so used to, we get to September and it's those games where it's fall, but it's not fall, and it's 93 degrees and in the press box. It's hot and humid, and tonight I took my sweatshirt off, and it's sitting there waiting to get put back on as the sun continues to go down. Looking forward to that chill in here. Beautiful fall football weather as we get ready to kick this off with the Cardinals on top already 7-0 after that 82-yard kickoff return from Isaiah Turner. Panthers come in 0-1. They lost to the Foley Falcons last week. Kicking off for the Cardinals is going to be number 52, Ben Walter. He handled the kickoff duties last week as well for Annandale. Longer than normal conversation with the official out there before he hands him the ball. Now we're getting a thumbs up. Walter has the ball. He's going to tee it up. Back deep for the Panthers. I believe I see number 13, Evan Motzko. I can't see the near returner. And in the air it goes. over his head, going to roll down to about the 7-yard line. Motzko's going to bring this one out. A nice return from Motzko from deep in his own end. He's going to end up just short of the 30-yard line. See where they mark him. And they may actually just mark him on the 30-yard line. A lot of times on kickoffs, they will give him a yard, but it looks like they're going to mark him actually on about the 28. Looks like is where it's going to be.
Panthers will begin with the ball on our own.
Let's say I just got a Facebook message from my wife. No, I am sorry. Anybody who is just joining us and asking, can you zoom in? I've been trying to zoom in the whole time I've been doing this. It does not. I don't know why it doesn't let me zoom in on Facebook Live, but it's not. So handoff is going to go up the middle. Looks like no gain on the play. Maybe a yard.
Carried by number 17, Rushmeyer. Brought down by number
Rushmeyer was the ball carrier on that one. 11:25 and counting here left to go in the first quarter with the Cardinals leading 7-0 already after that 82-yard kickoff return from Isaiah Turner. Looks like they did give him a yard on that one, so 2nd down and 9. One receiver to the top now in motion. Handoff going to go to the up man. That is a carry out there from number 7, Dylan Bergman, and he is going to have a first down for the Panthers.
But not before he gains a first down for the Panthers.
So my wife says they look like ants out there, and I apologize, folks. This is if you're just joining us and wondering what are we doing? Why is it? Because I'm dumb. I forgot my internet at home. That's how when I stream road games, I provide all the internet and all the other fun stuff that goes along with it, and I forgot it. So we're dealing with what we got. At least the game is on as we get another handoff to the up back, it looked like.
By number 7, Bargman.
Bargman again with the carry. It's going to be a gain of 6. Bring up a 2nd down and 4, 10-12, and counting left to go in the first quarter. Cardinals lead this one 7-0. Ooh, there's a dark cloud rolling over the top here, if you see that. Hopefully no light. We were just talking earlier today that it, I think the year might be wrong, but a Facebook memory popped up. If you were like me and you were sitting over on that bleacher over there, 10 years ago today was that Lightning game. Is another handoff to Bargman up the middle. He's trying to crawl forward for the first down, but he's going to be short. Gain of about 3. Going to bring up a 3rd down and 1.
Number 9, Helga with the tackle, brings up 3rd and 1 for the Panthers.
So that game, the Cardinals had the lead, and then the Lightning showed up, and we had a lightning delay for an hour and a half, hour and 45 minutes. And as Coach Walters says, Glencoe came back out of the shed, we stayed, and Glencoe's offense came out, and they smacked us around in the end of that football game years ago. And this one's a keeper. And the quarterback, Engelman's going to be taken down for a sack. A big loss on that play.
Tackle made by number 52.
I think he was looking to take the option, that fake there. And it's going to bring up 4th and 2 right on the 50-yard line. Got to believe in this spot, the Panthers probably going to go for it. After just giving up a kickoff return for a touchdown and watching Gabe Westman return a pair of punts back for a touchdown last week, I can't imagine that they're going to be real anxious to kick us the football. Tight formation again, one receiver to the top side. High formation in the backfield. Handoff goes to the up man, and he is going to be stopped. He hit a stone wall of Cardinals. He might have gotten a yard, but he needed 3. Turnover on downs. Cardinals will take over ball at their own 49-yard line, it looks like. Nice for the changing. They don't got to move a whole lot. Just a little flip-flop and move the down marker there.
49 yards.
Cardinal offense coming out for the first time. Full wide receivers. Koval working in the backfield. Handoff is going to go right away to Cam Ergen, and he's got a first down on a gain of about 12.
Brought down by number 17, Brody Rushmeyer.
Rushmeyer on the tackle for the Panthers. First down, Koval working out of the shotgun. Handoff again to Ergen. Ergen working the right side. He's going to get thrown down after a gain of 1 or 2.
Ergen on the carry, brought down by
Bargman with the tackle for the Panthers. 7:40 and counting left in the first quarter. Cardinals lead this one 7-0 after taking the opening kickoff back for a touchdown. Koval getting out of the shotgun for wide receivers. Koval drop back. Now he's going to pull it down and he's going to run it himself. Koval has the first down and more. Breaking out to the left, he's going to go down at about the 27-yard line.
Brought down by number 6, Brad.
Just under 7 minutes left to go in the first quarter. Cardinals up 7-0. Koval getting out of the shotgun. In motion comes Cooper Roman. Handoff is going to go to Ergen. Ergen with a nice hole and another first down. Powers his way down to about the 14-yard line.
Not before he gains enough for a first down. First and 10 for the Cardinals on the GSL 14-yard line.
First and 10, ball in the 14. Cardinals lead 7-0. 6:15 and counting in the first quarter. Trips to the top side. Gabe Westman standing alone down at the bottom. Koval out of the shotgun. Handoff again is going to go to Ergen. Ergen spinning and twisting. He's going to get a gain of about 5. Down to about the 4-yard line. Excuse me. Down to about the 9-yard line.
Down by number 56, Will Hoopenbecker. Gain of 5 for the Cardinals. Ends up second down and 5.
Second and 5. 5:42 and counting. Tight formation for the Cardinals. Handoff is going to go straight ahead to the up back, which is Ergen. Not much on that one. Gain of 1, maybe? Third down and 4. Koval coming back from the sidelines. That is the first time I have seen the Cardinals in that formation this season. I don't think they ran anything except for their spread formation in the first game. Pitch outside to Turner. Turner, hop step, makes the man miss. Looking for the signal, just out of bounds. Down at the 1, it'll be first down and goal. Turner looking for his second touchdown of the game. Nice Cardinal crowd out here tonight. Great student section. First and goal for the Cardinals from the 1, 4:38 and counting in the first quarter. Staying in that big formation. Handoff is going to go to Ergen right up the middle, and he walks it right in. 1-yard touchdown run for Ergen. It's always fun. I run the music at home, and I can hear the student section singing the touchdown song over there. And off the goalpost. Doinked it. Did Cameron Helget. His first miss But Cardinals still lead this one 13-0 with 4:29 left to go in the first quarter. I'm going to step away for a quick minute, and I'll be right back with kickoff. Welcome back in. Ready to kick off, Ben Walter. Ready to kick off for the Cardinals. Up 13-0, 4:29 left to go in the first quarter. If you're just joining me, no, I can't zoom in. I apologize. We are on YouTube because we have to, not because we want to, because, yeah. Walter kicks a short one. It's going to be fielded at about the 30-yard line. Not much of a return, though. Gain of about 6 maybe on that. On the play, Motzko on the return. Panthers had some success running the football out of that tight formation. The up back driving down there. Let's see what they come out with this time. I know Coach Walter talked about they are definitely passing a little bit more than they were, but I also know that Panthers have a couple of skill guys that were injured in last week's matchup with Foley that are not available for tonight. Engelman works under center, handoff to the back.
Rushmeyer on the carry for a gain of about 4 yards, brought down by number 9, Helget.
Is that Rushmeyer on the carry? I didn't quite hear the name, and I didn't see the number on that one. Either way, a gain of about 3. Bring up a 2nd down and 7. 3:57 left to go in the first quarter. That was Brody Rushmeyer on the carry. Handoff is going to go to the up back. Going to pick up a couple more yards, bring up a 3rd down and about 5.
Gain of 2 for the Panthers brings up a 3rd and a long 4.
So Bargman with the carry that time. I had intended, if we were on Huddle, that you guys were going to get an opportunity to see my interview with Coach Walter. That I just got an opportunity to finish editing earlier today. If you haven't, I don't think I've got it on Facebook yet, but it's been on TikTok since yesterday. The interview with one of my Spotlight players, Ben Walter, and I'll have the other interview with Gabe Westman out probably tomorrow morning. Engelman back to pass, throws it out, pass is incomplete. That was intended for Dylan Bargman.
Pass falls incomplete. Brings up 4th down for the Panthers.
That'll be a 4th down. Be a 4th and 5. Looks like they are going to punt from here. Turner heading back to return. Is he going to be back there solo? It looks like it. They are actually, Cardinals crowding the line a little bit. Gabe Westman kind of in that middle linebacker spot, just in case they are pulling a fake here on a terrible punt. End over end, it's going to roll nearly out of bounds at about the Cardinal 48-yard line.
At the Annandale 48-yard line, with 1st and 10, Annandale, own 48.
Air Force, I want to see one more time. Air Force loud. 25 pounds. Or on this wall. He's safety field in the middle of the field. They have absolutely one-on-one against them. Every side of the middle.
Cardinals breaking the huddle. And just like we did last week, Cardinals were rotating quarterbacks. Braylon Phobie in now at quarterback for the Cardinals. Again, working out of the shotgun. In motion comes Broman. Handoff is going to go right up the middle to Cam Ergen.
Number 22, Ergen on the carry.
Pick up about
Brought down by number 5,
4.
Arandia.
2nd and 6 for the Cardinals. 2:32 left to go in the first quarter. Cardinals leading this one 13-0. The Cardinals did this last week. Starters didn't get a whole lot of opportunity last week. I had a conversation with Adam Bartles, a great radio guy, down here in Glencoe. And if that last name sounds familiar, it should. That's Bruce Bartles' nephew. I've known him for years in the radio biz. As Phobie drops back, throwing up top. Pass is incomplete. That was intended for Colton Purcell out there.
Pass is broken up by number 13, Evan Motzko.
Short side.
3rd and 6. But as we were talking, Bartles and I were talking about not knowing talking about starters and such like we do on both teams. As Phobie rolls out, pass is complete to Cooper Broman. Broman making a move on the sideline and is going to have enough for a first down.
Number 3, Cooper Broman. Knocked out of bounds by number 17, Brody Rush.
And he's talking about who's gonna lead the charge running the football and who's the starters. And I'm like, our starters really only played a quarter and a half, maybe 2 quarters last game, so we didn't get a whole lot of opportunity to see what was going to happen. So interesting to see what is going to happen. And I know the Cardinals already with a 13-0 lead in the first quarter. Minute 54 left to go in the first quarter. Cardinals again back in that tight formation to run. Throw is going to go up top, looking for Westman. Oh, just out of the reach of Westman.
Phobie's pass falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10 for the Cardinals.
Bring up a 2nd and 10 for the Cardinals. It's nice I'm glad to see them when they do that. It'd be nice if he would hit on that one, but I just feel like in these tight formations, you always have to throw the one receiver out there to keep him honest, but you don't very often see them actually throw the football out there to him. So it's nice to see Westman get the opportunity out there. Clock stopped with 1:50 left to go in the first quarter as Phobie comes back. 4 wide receivers, 2 top and bottom. Cam Ergen hanging in the backfield with Phobie. Now Phobie's going to pull it down and run it. He's got the first down as well, it looks like. Looks like a gain of right at 10 yards, maybe 11.
Gain of 10 on the play is a first down for the Cardinals.
$1:33 left to go in the first quarter. Cardinals up 13-0. Four wide again for the Cardinals. Phobie out of the shotgun, dropping back. Throwing it up top, looking for Westman. Oh, just out of the reach. Gabe Westman diving for it in the corner of the end zone.
Number 6, Graff on the coverage.
Graff on the coverage for the Panthers. Second and 10 for the Cardinals. Trips to the top side, Gabe Westman to the bottom is Phobie, rolling to his right, throwing it out, pass is complete to Turner. Turner breaks a tackle. I thought he was drugged down by his helmet. He popped right back up from that.
Number 41,
And it looks like he's going to be just short of the first down. Probably third and,
brought down by number 14.
looks like third and 3, third and 2. They're going to call it a gain of 7. 3rd and 3 for the Cardinals. And I would say this is definitely 4-down territory. 40-second clock is at 23. Game clock is at 29. So they're going to have to run one more play here, but this will probably be the last play of the first quarter. Kobe out of the shotgun. Handoff is going to go to Ergen. Ergen gets the first down and plenty. Still on his feet, and he's going to power his way into the end zone.
Number 22, Ergen on the carry.
18-yard carry for Cam Ergen into the end zone.
Okay, hey, let's talk to Bray.
And we've got a player down. I'll go ahead and step away for just a moment, and we'll be right back. All right. Hand for the Panther player up and moving. That looks like number 13, Evan Motzko. This is a good sign for him to get up. Talking with with Adam Bartles when I was getting ready for the game out here, and they lost 3 of their big skill position players last week. A couple of them might be back soon. A couple of them, or one of them, might not be back at all this season. So, fortunately, injuries are part of the game as the Cardinals are lining up to go for 2 here. Right now, the score is 19-0 as Phoebe working out of the shotgun. Turner in motion. Phoebe rolling to his right, throwing out for Turner, and Turner is going to backpedal into the end zone for the 2-point conversion.
Brings their score to Annandale 21, GSL 0.
So with 9.8 seconds left to go in the first quarter, it is Annandale 21 and Glencoe-Silver Lake 0. Cardinals kind of picking up right where they left off after last week. So every time I bring up a bring up a poll. Coach Walter rolls his eyes at me and says, don't talk to me about that stuff. But the most recent poll that I saw had the Annandale Cardinals again ranked number 1 in the state. But we've played one game and 9/10 of another quarter. So let's not get too far ahead of ourselves. I tweeted out the other day, if you follow me on Twitter at MNMS Media, Minnesota Main Street Media, I commented that I would much rather see Annandale number 1 in the polls. The weekend before Thanksgiving is the state championship game this year. So let's just keep on working one game at a time. This game is a long way from over. I just mentioned that Lightning game that we had several years ago. I think it was, what did the coach say, 10 years ago now, the Lightning game when we were up and came back after a huge lightning delay, and it didn't go our way. Let's just say that, shall we? Ben Walters set to kick off again. And also, if you're just joining, I do apologize. This is a last-second setup. For whatever reason, YouTube Live will not let me zoom in on my phone, so no, I cannot zoom in. As Walters going to kick this one away, bouncing down, going to be picked up at about the 13-yard line. A little sidestep and a nice little return all the way back up to the 20, 27, 28. Let's see where they put the down marker down out there. Evan Motzko on the return.
Brought down around the GSL 24-yard line.
I'm going to say the 24.
24.
Quarterback Trevor Engelman heading back out. Cardinals have twice stopped the Panthers on, they stopped them once on downs and they punted the last time around. Engelman passes out. Oh, nearly intercepted.
Engelman's pass is broken up by the Cardinals.
It is intended for Porter Simonson for the Panthers. And that'll be the end of the first quarter. So, after one, Annandale 21, Glencoe-Silver Lake 0. I'll be right back. All right, welcome back. Obviously, we're not able to tonight, but we are also working on getting ads out there. If you're used to watching us on our Huddle TV channel, we are definitely set up to do some ads, and we've done a couple. So if you're interested, reach out to me or to Jared Matson, athletic directors. That was a fantastic carry out there by Dylan Bargman. Wide open there. The Cardinals, almost like we were missing a linebacker there or something. It's good enough for a Panther first down. They'll have first down at the 36-yard line. Engelman coming back in with the sign, as is the normal way that we do it in high school football. No coach-to-quarterback communication yet. I won't say never, because we have replays and all sorts of other stuff as Bargman pushes ahead for a couple or 2 or 3.
Bargman on the carry. Gain of about 3 for the Panthers.
Let's say second down and 7 for Glencoe-Silver Lake. Just into the second quarter, 11:07 and counting, as the Panthers break the huddle. Got some grumpy-looking clouds out there, but they're all moving the other direction, so we're not going to worry about them too much. Engelman drops back, looking to pass, throws across the middle. Pass is complete. That'll be a first down. That is complete to Porter Simonson. sliding in there with the catch. Now we have a Cardinal player down. Not sure who, but we'll be back in a minute. All right, and we're back. Injured Cardinal was tabbing long out there. Looks like he's doing okay. Feels like this time of year, a lot of the times it's a cramp or just something a little funky and funny. Generally, I'm gonna say we'll knock on some wood. Generally not terrible injuries, but obviously they can definitely happen. Eggman comes to the line, working out of the eye again. Pitch is going to go outside. Getting ahead for a gain of about 2 is Brody Rochbauer.
Carry brought down by number 51, Grube.
And Keegan Grube in there with the tackle. Going to say a gain of 1. 2nd and 9. And the scoreboard says 2nd and 8, so 2nd and a couple, 3, 4. Three wide receivers for Engelman. In motion coming number 12, Gabriel Taylor. Dropping back, throwing, passes. Oh! Incomplete. Cooper Broman had a chance at it. Goes incomplete. 3rd and 9. Engelman back now with the play. Quiet next week on the activities channel. Just the football game on Friday night. Cardinals are at Foley. As Engelman works out of the shotgun, drops back, throwing it up top. And this one is incomplete.
England's pass is intended for number 15, Porter Simonson falls. Incomplete, brings up 4th and 9.
They're going. No. Bird.
Looks like the Panthers are looking like they're going to go for it. Timeout Panthers. I'll take one with them. We'll be right back.
Timeout called by the Panthers.
Cardinals breaking the huddle. They are lined up as though they are going to punt it with Engelman. Cardinals send Colton Purcell back. And Engelman with a much better punt this time around. Fumbled by Purcell, he's able to get on top of it, though.
Punt is caught
Cardinals
by
will
number
start
6. Purcell.
on this official's walking up in the right spot. Looks at about the 26, 27 yard line. 9:43 left to go in the first half. Cardinals lead this one 21-0. And if the pattern holds, and I think it will, there comes Michael Koval in at quarterback. It has been an every other series for our two quarterbacks. Michael Koval, the senior, was the starter last year before he was injured. And then after that, it was a rotation between Braylon Phoebe and Zach out there. And now we're going to get a Cardinal timeout. So everybody wants to take a timeout. We'll be right back. All right, here we go. Coming out of the Cardinal timeout. They have 2 remaining, so do the Panthers. Koval out of the shotgun, looks to keep. He's got an armada out in front of him, but not able to get much there. Gain of 1 or 2, it looks like.
Brought down by 14, Hayden Terlinden. Gain of 1 for the Cardinals.
$9:15 and counting. Cardinals break the huddle. Same formation as last time, 2 receivers out wide. Now a reverse is going to go to Turner, trying to get to the corner, and now he's going to be drugged down after a gain of about 6.
Turner is brought down by number 32, Owen Motzko.
No. Stay wing.
Gain 7 brings up 3rd and 2 for the Cardinals.
8:33. And counting. So we're saying quiet week on the activities channel. No home volleyball next week. No home football, but we will have the Foley game live on Huddle. And Koval gonna keep. He's close to the first down. I think he's probably just a little short, maybe. See what the officials say. No, it looks like he's right at the line to gain. I don't know if they'll measure. Nope, they're going to give it to him. 1st and 10 Cardinals. After Koval with the keeper there. Koval takes a snap, throws it out. Purcell with the stop and go, and he's going to have enough, depending on where they mark him. He should have enough for the Cardinal first down, I think. Yep. Officials coming out in front of the sticks, waving them ahead. First down, Cardinals. Gain of 10 for Colton Purcell on the reception. One receiver top and bottom. Handoff is going to go to Cam Ergen running behind Turner, and that's going to be a gain of about 6 on the play.
Brought down by number 5, Arandia. Gain of about 5 on the play.
And we'll call it 5. Second down and 5. 6:40 left to go in the first half. Cardinals up 21-0. If you're just joining us, I apologize. This was not the setup that we were going for tonight, but due to my forgetting my internet, this is the only way that we're going to get the game out to you live. So, Koval throwing it deep. Pass is incomplete, intended for Westman. We do have a flag. I think that is probably defensive pass interference. Westman was whistled once for offensive pass interference last week. Now, in high school football, a defensive pass interference is not a spot foul like it is in the NFL.
Pass interference is the call against the Panthers.
I believe it is a 15-yard penalty? So it will be a first down for the Cardinals. Let me get a little closer. First and 10, Cardinals will have the ball on the Panther 33-yard line. Koval hits Westman. Westman, nice move, gets free, still on his feet, cutting back the other direction. Just get the first down, Gabe. And they'll have the first down on a gain of about 14 out there.
Knocked out of bounds by number 77, Black.
Hey. Isaiah's the running back. Cam stays in as a wing. Wing's right, pitch right. Wing's right, pitch right. Wing's right, pitch right. Michael gets in down.
6:04 left to go in the first half. Clock stopped. Pitch, the ball is loose. Turner able to pick it up. Turn in the corner. Pushed out of bounds at about the 14-yard line. Matsko with the tackle for the Panthers.
6 on the play for the Cardinals.
Pick up a 6. .557 left to go in the first half. Cardinals on top 21-0. Four wide receivers. Koval out of the shotgun. He's going to pull it down and keep it himself. Koval going to take this one down to about the 4.
Number 7, Koval on the carry, brought down by number 5, Arandia. It's a gain of about 11 for the Cardinals. Brings up first and goal on the Panther 5-yard line.
First and goal for the Cardinals. Tight formation, throwing it up top to Westman, incomplete.
Koval's pass for Westman falls incomplete.
Nice coverage out there from Owen Graff for the Panthers. Call ball under center again. Now we're going to have an offsides.
Flag on the field.
That'll move the Cardinals a couple yards closer to be half the distance to the goal.
Offsides is the call against the Panthers.
Let's stay second down. Ball, pitch outside to Turner. Turner trying to get to the edge, and he does. Isaiah Turner with a 3-yard touchdown run. And it's the second touchdown for Turner tonight. He took the opening kickoff back 82 yards for a touchdown. And Cam Ergen with a pair of touchdowns as well. Run on the football. Helget. Extra point is good. Cameron Helget hits on the extra point. And with 5:10 left to go in the first half, it is Annandale 28, Glencoe-Silver Lake 0. I'll step away for just a minute. I'll be right back. All right, we are back. Ben Walter again to kick. In the air we go. Fielded at the 20-yard line. Taken down at about the 30.
Brought down by the 10 Dirks.
Colby Dirks on the, or excuse me, not Colby Dirks. It was Brody Rushmeyer
First and 10 for the Panthers on their own 32.
on the return. Dominic Dirks, I believe, on the tackle. Panthers breaking the huddle. 2 wide receiver. Along with a pair in the backfield. This one might have been tipped out there. That was Rylan Horsch putting his big paw up there. Either way, it falls incomplete.
Or 7 Bargain stood up by a host of Cardinals. Loss of 1 on carry.
Sorry about that. I was turning on my flashlight. I missed that play, but let me taken backwards. I heard him say a host of Cardinals. He doesn't know that it's a flock of Cardinals. We've got that term dubbed out there. Bring up a 3rd down and long, 3rd and 12. Ingerman under center.
It's going to be that little arrow thing. No, that freaking arrow thing.
Ingerman rolling. Hit as he throws. Pass is going to be incomplete. Looked like he was trying to come back all the way back for number 18, Dylan Maytag.
There's a 4th down and 11 for the Panthers.
Ingerman gets this one away just in time. Turner trying to break outside. Still on his feet. And he's going to be taken down at about the Panther 46, 47. Nice return from Turner. He's already got a pair of touchdowns out here tonight.
Right. 3:05 to go. They do something stupid wrong all the time. There's plenty of time. Well, you there?
3:54 left to go in the first half. Pass is complete out to Purcell. Purcell ahead for another first down, or real close to a first down. He might be just short. We can see exactly where they put it down. Hard to see looking down at the sideline. He does indeed have the first down. Gain of 10 on the play. Foby rolling to his left. Looks like he's going to keep dancing around just a little bit, but he's not going to get, I think he's going to get back to the line of scrimmage on that one. Bring up a second down and 10 for the Cardinals.
They've got a gain of 0, 2nd and 10.
Cardinals break the huddle. Foby again out of the shotgun. 4 wide receivers, 2 top, 2 bottom. Foby takes a snap. He's going to look to keep. This one's going to be a little more productive. He's got a gain of about 5 out there.
Keeper brought down by number 5, Arandia.
Bring up a 3rd down and 5 for the Cardinals.
Gain of 5 on the play brings up 3rd and 5 for the Cardinals.
Arandia with the tackle. Alex Arandia. Four wide again. Foby out of the shotgun. Handoff is going to go to Ergen. Ergen working that left side. Push it ahead. He's got the first down.
Number 22, Ergen and a carry. Knocked out of bounds by the Panthers, but not before he picks up a Cardinals first down.
And go. Tell Colton to run it at 7 yards.
.225 left to go in the first half. Cardinals up 28-0. Foby dropping back, rolling. Now he's looking, throwing deep passes. Caught for a touchdown. Colton Purcell.
Pass is completed to number 6, Purcell for a Cardinals touchdown.
Cameron Helgett again on for the extra point. Snap, spot, kick is He doinked one off the crossbar. Now he's doinked one off the upright tonight. So not quite the 6 for 6 he had last week, but that's all right. 2:17 left to go in the first half. It is Annandale 34 and Glencoe-Silver Lake 0. Cardinals look like they're well on their way to starting 2-0 again. Foley Falcons next week. And travel to Foley. I would tell you that I'm going to look at scores at halftime, but the only thing I've got to look at scores with is the phone that you're watching this through. So that's one of the side effects of not having my setup the way that I would like it, and that's all my fault. I forgot my internet back in Annandale when I drove the team down here. Left in a little bit of a rush today to get onto the bus and get the bus over to the team on time, and so at least for streaming. So thank you to everybody there. Looks like we've got 105 people, 108 people, 103 people, whatever that says right now, as I look into the glare of the phone watching. So thank you for joining us here tonight. And activities will be back on our Huddle TV channel next week, I do believe. Ben Walter teeing this one up to kick it off. Nice kick, and we fielded around at about the 10-yard line. Still on his feet. He's going to finally be taken down right about the 20-yard line. Rushmeyer in the return. And the Panthers are going to start right from the 20. Panthers will get the football to start the second half. Handoff right over, straight ahead, nothing happening.
Bargman with the carry.
Bargman again. Bargman had some success early on. The Cardinals have really stopped it. So far, it looks like we have a timeout. Timeout Cardinals. I'll take one with them. All right, coming back out of the Cardinal timeout. I don't know how much time is left in the game because they count down on the scoreboard. There's 4 seconds left in the timeout, and then I'll be able to tell you how much time is left in the half. 1:56 left to go in the half. Second down and 10. Cardinals have 1 timeout remaining. Panthers have 2. Cardinals with a 34-0 lead right now over Glencoe-Silver Lake. And handoff to Bargman again. He's going to go nowhere. And I believe we're going to get another timeout, Annandale. We do indeed. Timeout, Cardinals.
Annandale with another timeout.
There we go. 3rd down and long, 3rd and 7. Dropping back, looking to pass, throwing it up. Pass is going to be intercepted. Yes, intercepted, says the official.
Intercepted by number 6, Purcell.
And it is Colton Purcell who comes down with it. Both went up there with it. Purcell just fought a little harder for it, it looks like. All right. No timeouts left for the Cardinals. 1:47 left to go in the first half. Let's see if Coach is going to keep the pedal down and see if we can't get one more before half. I'm going to say he's going to keep the pedal down. 3 receivers to the near side, 1 to the top. As Koval rolls out, pass is complete to Turner, still in bounds. Now he's going to get taken out. Nice carry, or nice reception. Moving ahead. It'll be a first down at the Panther 28-yard line. Koval breaks the huddle. 2 to the top, 2 to the bottom. And swing out to Westman, and that was probably good that they're going to rule that one incomplete, because he would have been down immediately and the clock would have run. Cardinals with no way to stop it. So incomplete pass intended for Westman. Koval rolling to his left. In a little bit of trouble trying to get around, and we're going to get a hold. This one's bounced up incomplete, thankfully. This is going to be a hold on the Cardinals, I do believe. That'll be a 10-yard penalty. That'll move the Cardinals back quite a ways.
Holding is the call on the Cardinals.
So third and, excuse me, it's going to be second and long. Second and, we'll call it 2nd and 20 is what the scoreboard says. I almost feel like it looks like it's longer than that, almost like 2nd and 23. You'd have to count. I'm not going to count. 4 wide for the Cardinals. 1:25 and counting. Pass is complete in the middle to Purcell. Purcell has a first down. Cardinals will hurry to the line in high school football. The clock does stop for a first down.
Purcell. Brought down by number 32, Owen Motzko.
Motzko with the tackle. It's going to be first down and goal. Clock is running. Up top. Pass is complete. Gabe Westman reaching up and grabbing the touchdown. 8-yard touchdown catch for Gabe Westman. And that is from Michael Koval. With 56.1 seconds left to go. in the first half. High snap, Helget. This one doesn't even get over the line. Bargman was racing in there. So extra point is no good. So with 56 seconds left to go in the first half, it is Annandale 40, Glencoe-Silver Lake 0. Time for one more kickoff to start the second half, or to start the first half, to get us to halftime. And I got to feel like that was probably the last series that we will see the Cardinal starters out there. Ben Walter going to tee this one up. And another nice kick from Walter, going to be fielded at the 15-yard line. Still on his feet. And now we've got a flag coming in late.
Motzko on the return.
There's Motzko on the return.
Tackled by number 72, Fogarty. There's a flag on the field.
Tackled by number 72, Kane Fogarty. I believe the penalty is going against the Panthers. I was looking down when he gave the signal, though, so I don't know what it was. Or was it a block in the back or something funky? Panthers come out in the I formation. Nothing doing on that one.
Number 32, Motzko on the carry.
They will need to run at least one more play to send us into halftime. And just under 40 seconds left to go on the game clock, and we're down to 29 seconds on the play clock. So they're going to have to do at least one more. Looks like they're coming out in that I formation once again. And nothing doing on that one either. It's Motzko on the carry for the Panthers. He's going to go backwards. It'll be third down and long, 3rd and 11. And I believe that is where we are going to end the half. We do. Annandale 40, Glencoe-Silver Lake 0. Going to go ahead and step away. We'll be back with the second half kickoff. right, turn the volume back up here. Welcome back, everybody. Ready for half number 2. You're going to have to bear with me because I'm pretty sure that we are not going to see any starters out there for the rest of the game for the Cardinals. They lead 40-0 here as we get ready to start the second half. Cardinals will be kicking off to start the second half. They received to start the game in a big way. The opening kickoff was received by Isaiah Turner. He took it 82 yards to the house. Extra point was good. That was at 11:49 left to go in the first quarter. And at 4:29 left to go in the first quarter after a nice drive down. It was a 1-yard plunge from Ergen into the end zone. Extra point was no good. Then with 9.8 seconds left, it was an 18-yard run from Ergen. 2-point conversion was good. That made it 21-0 Cardinals after the first quarter. We had 3 touchdowns in the second quarter as well. It was Isaiah Turner on a 3-yard run. Extra point was good at 5:10 left to go in the quarter. Colton Purcell caught a 20-yard pass from Phobie. Extra point was no good for that one. And then with 56.1 seconds left, it was Westman grabbing an 8-yard pass from Koval. Extra point also no good, which leaves us at 40-0 as we get ready to go here in the second half. As a reminder, I will be live from Foley next week, and I promise it will be better. It'll be better everything than it is tonight. So thank you for bearing with me tonight. Unfortunately, because I'm dumb, I forgot what we needed in order to do it the normal way out here. But probably some people out here that appreciate it being on YouTube rather than Huddle TV in the first place. I know it's a little easier to find and to deal with on YouTube than it is on the Huddle TV channel. But we'll be back next week, one way or the other. Ready to rock and roll. And we have a new kicker out there for the Cardinals. I do believe that is number 32, Carter Broik, if I'm seeing that number correctly. And Broik with a nice kickoff there. Going to be fielded, bounced at the 20, then fielded. Coming back and a nice tackle out there from the Cardinals. As I mentioned, we're going to have seconds and thirds and fourths out there for the Cardinals with this 40-point lead. So bear with me as I get numbers. We're going to count on listening to the PA announcer a little bit too with some of these. It's a beautiful night for football. I'm pretty thankful to be inside the press box. I actually I'm still wearing shorts and a t-shirt. Coach Walter gave me a hard time. He said, Jeremy, you're wearing shorts tonight? But inside the press box is not so bad. If I was sitting out on the bleachers, I don't know if I'd be so down with that. So we got a carry right off the bat. Was Motzko on the carry. Motzko started carrying kind of late in the second half there. It had been Bargman had been doing a lot of it. It had been Bargman and Rauschmeyer doing a lot of the carrying out there. Now Motzko's had an opportunity the last couple rounds here. Nice carry of 5 out there. Second down and 5. And we will... Okay, I'm live. I thought I was live. Now my phone's starting to be weird. So we got a carry out there again by Motzko. It looks like he's real close to the first down. He might be just short based on where the official is walking in. But we will, if this score holds as it is, we will have running time for the fourth quarter. We cannot do running time in the third quarter. That is a new rule. We found that out. I found that out last week because we have done running time for when games are really out of hand. We've done running time for the full second half before, but apparently it's a new high school league rule. But they did shorten the quarter last week to 7 minutes. I don't expect them to do any altering any quarters here. That was a nice carry. Straight ahead again from Motzko. No, excuse me, that was Allstrike with the carry. I saw the 30 and assumed. Levi Ostrike. Levi Ostrike is a 5'9" freshman out there carrying the football. How about that? Future Panther football. 10-11 and counting. It's the Panthers driving down. Handoff is going to go to Motzko again. He's going to be stopped for about a 4-yard gain.
Motzko on the carry, brought down by number 73.
Bring up a 2nd down and 6. Tackle by, I believe he said 73. That was Levi Tetrick. Out there on the tackle. So it looks like a mix of some reserves and some starters out there for the Panthers. Engelman still out there, quarterback. And some of your skill possession players are a little different as handoff again straight ahead. He's going to be stood up after a gain of about 2 or 3.
Tackled by number 13.
Bring up a 3rd down and 3.
Number 67, Reitmeyer.
Alex Reitmeyer for the Cardinals on the tackle. Handoff again to the up back. And that should be enough for a Panther first down. I see the ball down to the 40. That's Ostrike on the carry.
Panther first down.
Out of the eye, once again, 2 receivers. Pitch is going to go outside to Motzko. Motzko turning the corner, still on his feet, pushing ahead. He's going to be close to the first down. I'm going to guess he's going to be
brought down by number 60, Siebert.
out with a gain of about 8. See exactly where they mark him down. Yeah, gain of 8 it looks like out there. 2nd and 2. Nice drive out there so far from the Panthers. Engelman under center. Handoff straight ahead. Going to be close to the first down, but looks like he's going to be short. I'll bring up a third and short, 3rd and 1 officially. 3rd and a short one. Approaching 7 minutes left to go in the 3rd quarter. Cardinals on top 40-0. Engelman coming back in. Straight ahead, Ostrike with the carry. He's got the first down and more, a gain of about 5. Ostrike, the freshman, getting some opportunity out here in the second half. He's playing really well right now. And the Panthers eating up time. This is their. We started with a 12-minute quarter. We are 6:20 and counting. Panthers just grinding the clock down, but this is Panthers football. This is old school Glencoe-Silver Lake football. As Motzko takes the pitch outside, he's got a little bit of a hole down to the 10, and he's gonna drive over a Cardinal down to about the 4.
The Annandale 5-yard line. Brought down by number 73, Tetrick.
Tetrick with the tackle. There is a flag. That looks like that's going to in the neighborhood of holding. You got to think this one's coming back.
Holding is the call, and Panthers, that run will be
that'll bring it back. That was a beautiful run, though. Probably a little bit more beautiful because of the hold, but so that'll be coming back. plus an extra 10 yards tacked onto it. See exactly where they put the football down. I've started to give up seeing where the officials are going to put the football down. It's 10 yards from the spot of the foul, but there's sometimes that their math and my math don't jive, and they're the only ones whose math matters. So it'll be 1st and 20 from the 35-yard line. Motzko stood up at the line. Might fall ahead. He got back to the original line of scrimmage, or to the penalty line of scrimmage. Looks like you're going to give no gain on that play. And I talked about the old school Glencoe type of offense, and it's great when you can you stay on the pile, you stay on schedule, as they say. All of a sudden, when you've got a 10-yard penalty, now you need to make that up in 4 handoffs like they're doing. That's when teams like that run this power style of offense end up getting into a little bit of trouble, because they don't necessarily have the ability to make the big play. Although Motzko turning the corner, and right as I'm saying that, he picks up 18 and gets most of it back.
17 on the play, knocked out of bounds by the Cardinals.
Motzko's definitely got a little wiggle to him. We got a Panther down on the field. So we'll let him get checked out, and I'll be back in just a minute. Panther player up. I'm getting a little assistance walking off the sideline. Is that 12, I think I see out there? That's Gabe Taylor. If it is, maybe we might have tweaked an ankle or something out there, kind of the way that he's coming off. So that makes it 3rd and 4. 5:12 left to go in the third quarter. Benjamin steps up under center. High formation behind, and one receiver to the bottom. Handoff is going to go to Motzko again. Push, and he's got the first down.
Ostrike on the carry.
Oh, excuse me, that was Ostrike.
For another Panther first down. Brought down by number 13, Pogachny.
First and 10 ball on the Cardinal 14. Again, all seconds and thirds in for the Cardinals. You want to see them step up just a little bit. See if we can stiffen up and stop this drive. Penguin pitch outside of Motzko, and look at that, shooting the gap. Big tackle in the backfield by Caden Green, getting through and knocking him back. That's what I'm talking about. That'll move him back 2nd and 15. Pitch is going to go outside to Motzko again, stringing him out. He's trying to turn the corner and does. It's going to be a gain of close to 10, but that's still going to bring up a 3rd down and 5, 3rd down and 4. See exactly where they put it down. It's like a 3rd and 4.
Brings up 3rd and 4 for the Panthers.
40-0 Cardinals, 3:25 and counting in the third quarter. You know, at this rate, we may not get a possession in the third quarter here. The way that the Panthers are going, handoff straight ahead to Ostrike again. Cardinals ready for it. It's going to bring up fourth down. Obviously, no question that the Panthers are going to go for it here. Are they going to try that? I don't believe they have attempted a pass during this drive. But this drive has been going on for the last 9 minutes, so I don't remember every play in the last 9 minutes. So will they pass, or will they just stay with what they're doing on fourth down? He's looking to pass, thrown across, ball is up in the air and incomplete. So the Cardinals do hold, and they will get the ball deep in their own end. It'll be a first down at their own 8-yard line with 2:37 left to go in the third quarter. So great fourth down stand there. I believe we will see Grady Miller in at quarterback. Yes, number 16, Grady Miller out there, quarterback. 4 wide for Miller. Handoff. Turn in the corner. Holy buckets. That is Ben Rubrick, and he has one man to beat as he is down the sideline, and just like that, touchdown, Cardinals. Ben Rubrick, no flags. Folks, that was a 92-yard touchdown run for Ben Rubink. Holy buckets. With 2:20 left to go. Talked about Glencoe-Silver Lake. They had a 9-minute possession, drove the football all the way down and turned it over on downs with a fourth down pass into the end zone. Cardinals need one play from their own 8 to take it all the way down. Going for 2. Miller's going to pitch this one outside. And not going to get there. Pitch was outside to Josiah Turner.
Brings our score to Annandale 46, GSL 0.
So 46-0. I do worry, obviously, with the seconds in there. I'm not quite as worried about it, but I do worry long term about missing extra points and stuff. Coach and I always talk about that we feel like it was such a weapon to have Zach Rowe out there, the Zach-O-Matic, as I always called him, kicking all those extra points and just kind of that dependable. We've actually had a kind of a run of dependable kickers. We had Zach kicking for a few years. We had Lauren Meiniger out there kicking for a number of years. It seemed like we were always good in the extra point. And some of those games they come down to that. I mean, you miss the extra point, you got to go for 2. It's kind of almost a nice security blanket. So Hellgets definitely struggled a little bit tonight. You got to appreciate the doinks out there, the crossbar and the upright in 2 different kicks. That's you got to giggle a little bit at that. You can't get too weird when you're up 46-0, but. The cheerleaders over there have stopped. They've stopped kicking, and they are now clapping. Apparently, 46 points is a little bit too much to do the kicks to. I guess I don't think I blame them. Kicking off out there is Carter Broik once again. A little bit lower kick. Oh, bounces. It's going to be picked up by Ostrike. Ostrike gets it ahead to the 35-yard line where the Panthers will take over.
Brought down by number 30, Lanto for the Cardinals.
Lanto with the tackle for the Cardinals.
The first and 10 for the Panthers on their own 35-yard line.
Miles Lanto, the special teams tackle. Yeah, it still looks like they're still rolling with Engelman. Now, to be fair, Engelman is he is a sophomore quarterback, so it's not like it's a senior out there still playing. So he's still playing with the seconds out there. And Glencoe-Silver Lake not as deep of a team as is the Cardinals. We've had 2 weeks, and both times I've had people comment on the size of our roster. We've got 72 kids on the active rosters. We've got a nice tackle out there. I believe, was that Ostrike on the carry out there? No. That was Cole Plath, I believe. Second and 8. Minute 45 and counting left in the third quarter. Handoff straight ahead. We've got a big hole. Is that Ostrike? I do believe. First down and more. Going to get the ball all the way onto the Cardinal side of the field down to the Cardinal 49-yard line. Nice carry from Ostrike.
There's another first down for the Panthers on the Annandale 49-yard line.
Engelman, handoff. And I think he went down to a knee back there. That was Cole Plath again. Tetrick again on the tackle for the Cardinals. Gain of about 5. Bring up a second down and 5. Clock continuing to run. We will have to have one more play. We've got 40 seconds left on the game clock. Well, we've got 30 seconds left on the play clock. Handoff straight ahead to Ostrike. Once again, he's turning the corner. He's got a chance. Nice tackle in the open field out there by the Cardinals.
Gain of about 17. Tackle by number 80, Rowe, but not before another Panther first down.
Tackle out there by Daniel Rowe, Zach's younger brother. And I believe that'll do it. That is the end of the third quarter. We'll head to the fourth.
That brings us to the end of the third quarter.
And fourth quarter will be running time. So hang tight. I'll be back in just a minute. All right, here we go. Fourth quarter. Panthers still with the ball, still driving. Cardinals lead this one 46-0. So we'll be running time. So once the ball is snapped here, handoff to Plath. Nice little carry on that one. It's going to be a pickup of about 4, it looks like. 4 or 5.
Brought down by number 43, Newberg.
So the clock will only stop for a timeout or an injury, I do believe. So we will be out of here in approximately 11 minutes and 20 seconds, give or take. It's a shameless plug for those that are still watching and listening as the handoff is going to go to Ostray. Nice move by. Are you sure that he's a? Double check my thing here to make sure that he is, 5'9" freshman listed on this. This kid is not playing like a freshman out there. He is a name you're going to be hearing down in Glencoe-Silver Lake for the next 4 years. But my shameless plug, because I'll be out there and you should head out there too. Tomorrow is the Youth First Rib Fest. It's not called Rib Fest. It's the barbecue competition, something you can. Go to the Youth First page. Go check it out. But tomorrow at Southbrook, ribs are going to be ready right about, is it 4? I think they're ready. I'll have to, I can't look up the information because it's on my phone. But pass is out there. Oh, wow. A juggling catch, but caught as he heads to the ground. That was caught by Lucas Krast out there. But it's for it's delicious. It's amazing ribs out there. It's a rib cooking competition. There's going to be a bunch of vendors out there. I'll be out there emceeing and playing music out there as well. But all the money raised, all the proceeds out there raised, all go to support Annandale Youth First. The money stays local. It's a fantastic program. If you haven't seen some of the things that Youth First puts on, check them out because it is a fantastic program for kids in our community. Ball is loose. I don't know who is on top. I think the Panthers got there first. No, Cardinals got it. Carter Broik getting down there, picking it up. So again, the Cardinals shut the door on the Panthers. Panthers driving down, but the Cardinals have stopped them twice with their seconds in. 9:08. But Rib Fest tomorrow. Get out there. I know I'll be out there. I'll be playing music by 2 o'clock tomorrow. And the vendors are going to be out there. I think they start by 2:30. So get out, come check it out. See the sights and the smells. There's going to be beverages available out there. We've got a flag coming in late on that one. So, Rib Fest it's at Southbrook Golf Course and Southbrook Grill out there. Come check it out. You won't regret it. We've got a hold on the Cardinals.
Holding is the call on the Cardinals.
So they. Did they? I think they did. No. Okay, he is walking down. I thought for a moment that they declined the penalty, but they did not. So it'll be 1st and 20. Grady Miller back in at quarterback. We got to see 4 quarterbacks last week. Miller working out of the shotgun, 4 wide receivers. Handoff. Straight ahead. That was Josiah Turner on the carry.
Tripped up by number 58, Nelson.
Josiah Turner already with a career highlight. He got to score a touchdown in the playoff game last year, wearing his brother's number. Of course, Isaiah ended up with an injury that put him in the hospital. His little brother, when as a freshman, got to come out
Johnson on the carry.
and play. Now Johnson on the carry for the Cardinals. Nathan Johnson. 3rd and long. 3rd and 11. 6:55 left to go, and it looks like we've got a new quarterback in out there. That is Ryan Steinhoff. Threw a touchdown pass last week versus Little Falls. Pitch is going to go outside. Lay the shoulder down. That was, I believe, that was number 40, DiMercurio.
On the carry. Brought down by number 18, Maytag.
Maytag with the tackle. And we are going to get to see a Cardinal punt, I believe, for the first time this season. The Cardinal coaches are next to me. I hear them counting, and we were only up to 8. 3 more guys just ran into the huddle. So we do have 11. And back to punt, I believe, is that number 10, Dominic Dirks? It is, and that was a solid punt. We'll kill this one down at about the 36-yard line.
Annandale, 36-yard line.
Clock keeps running. We're down to 5:33 and counting. Again, running time here for the fourth quarter. Cardinals lead this one 46-0. Thanks to everybody that's hanging out with me tonight. I apologize for the technical issues that we're having tonight. Next week we are at Foley. Volleyball last night. Hope you tuned in for that one. The girls had a fantastic match against Watertown Mayor. Always a great time when Watertown Mayor comes to town. They ended up sweeping him in straight sets, but boy, that last match especially, what was it, 28-26 that we ended up winning that one. Cardinals with a huge tournament this weekend up at Sauk Rapids Rice. A ton of teams out there. If you don't go to Ribfest, or maybe go to the tournament in the morning and come back for Ribfest in the afternoon. Handoff straight ahead, and boy, right there was Carter Broik getting through for that one. He wanted to get another fumble pickup on that one, or cause a fumble. As it is, he caused a 2-yard loss there. It'll be 2nd down and 12. Getting in there on the ball carrier. That was Cole Plath again. It does look like we have a backup quarterback in there now. This is Owen Graff, a 5'10" sophomore. He's in under center, 2 wide receivers. Handoff straight ahead to Ostrike. And Ostrike gets nothing. 3rd and 12.
Brought down by number 68, Davis. Brings up 3rd and 12 for the Panthers.
3:35 and counting. Graff heads back in for the Panthers. High formation, 2 wide receivers. And another nice tackle in the backfield. That's Caden Green getting in there. That's going to knock him back even further. It's going to bring up 4th and 15.
I think the school part's going right.
Number 34, Pearson on the carry.
It was Pearson. Aiden Pearson, 5'10" sophomore for the Panthers. Graff coming back in. 2:43 and counting. Now out of the shotgun, and now we're going to get a timeout. A little bit of confusion over there. We will take one with them. We'll be right back. Coming out of the Panther timeout, student section across with the "I believe that we will win" chant. I think that's a fairly safe bet with 2:32 left to go in the game, 46-0 Cardinals. This one's been pretty one-sided since the opening kickoff that Isaiah Turner took back 82 yards for the score. Dropping back, Raff looking to throw pass across the middle. Oh my goodness, nearly intercepted. Rhett Coolin had that in his hands, looking to notch his first varsity interception out there. Coolin is a 5'7" sophomore out there. And that'll be, actually it doesn't hurt us. That was 4th down. So honestly, better that he probably dropped it. It doesn't look as good for his stat line. But we get the ball back up at the 40. Handoff straight up the middle. Maybe a gain of 2 from where the official is walking out. 2nd and 8.
25, Johnson on the carry.
It's Nathan Johnson again on the carry. Brian Steinhoff again in the quarterback. One receiver out wide. Morales Meza out wide. Now we've got a little bit of steam. Is that number, it looks like 26, Jesus Flores?
Johnson on the carry.
Or was that Johnson?
Brought down by number 58, Nelson.
I thought that was 26 out there carrying. It was 25. All right. That was Nathan Johnson out there carrying the football. And this should be the last play of the game. 35 seconds left to go. Steinhoff hands off to, is that Johnson again?
25 Johnson on the carry.
It was indeed. 20 seconds and counting. Can't imagine the Cardinals are going to run another play. They're just going to pack it up and head for home. As I mentioned, quiet week next week on the activities channel. No home volleyball games. Football is at Foley. I will be in Foley. We'll have that game live either here on YouTube or on the Annandale Activities Huddle channel. But either way, we'll be heading into the Foley Falcons 2-0. Thank you, everybody, for joining me here tonight and putting up with my technical difficulties. I really appreciate everybody watching out here, and I know I have a lot of fun doing it for you. So everybody have a fantastic weekend. Don't forget Rib Fest tomorrow. Come on out. Check out the vendors starting at 2:30. There'll be fun music, activities for the kids, and it'll be a great night. And again, all money raised, all proceeds raised out there tomorrow go to benefit Annandale Youth First and kids right here in our community. So make sure to get out there. My shameless plug for Youth First. Head on out there. I'm Jeremy Wheeler with Minnesota Main Street Media for Annandale High School and the Annandale Activities Channel. Everybody have a fantastic night.